You are looking live at
The Dub in 3, 2.
One for the money, two for the show, three get ready, four to let go. Talking that talk is all that we don't. It's football time, we ready to roll. We bringing the coaches close to the fans, answering questions not from the stands. E1 players with offers in hand, from DF Dubs, the best of the land. Hey, 6 be coming to play like 8, 5 be coming to play like 8, 4 and 3 be coming like 8. Private schools be making it 8, cool in the game, Bad and Brian doing our thing. Weird and Jeremy ready to swing. Oh, I forgot it's a card of thing. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. At DF Dub.
Welcome to The Dub, #1 high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McGinnis, Whitfield Roderick, and Brian Riser. Dallas Fort Worth.
All right. If it ain't live, it ain't me. It's your boy Bo, The Dub. I got Coach Dre on here, one of my partners. Used to ref with me and everything. How's it going, boss?
Man, we're trying to run down, man, and run it 4 in a row, man.
Who the hell? Well, that horn is dangerous up in here. All right, so how you feel about your team, man? Some big wins this year. Lido, you know, I know y'all played soccer earlier this year and stuff like that.
Man, the kids juggling good pretty well right now, man. Like I said, man, we focus, trying to go for 4 in a row, man. That's the goal, man. That's the mentality right now.
All right, so who you responsible for?
So defense, man, Rovers on the defense.
Okay, the Rovers.
Offensive line. These are the rest of the coach, defense coordinator. I don't know if you guys know our Jenny, man. He's been head coach at DISD. He's the strength and conditioning coach. We got Scully, which is our associate head coach. Luke, man, one of our kids. We got a kid that used to play for us that tore both his ACLs and is home. He's at Harvard right now.
Right.
But he's home for this semester. So he's coaching our DBs. He's actually a former student that played for us on our first championship. Now he's helping coaching.
Okay, so that's a blessing. I don't get no better than that. Well, man, hey, good luck today.
And so this is our defense coordinator.
Defense coordinator, okay.
Abilene, Texas, man. Boy played over there with Dominic Rose, man. So
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
How are you?
All right, good to meet you, man.
Yes,
From the Dub and stuff. Coach, tell me your name.
Will Galusha.
All right, Will Galusha and stuff. So excited. I was just talking to Andre about, you know, your big games this year, the big win against Aledo, match up against Sox. So you guys are battle tested. I feel like y'all can play on this level. I know y'all do the.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We try to prepare every week like we can play with anybody, so we go out there and give it our all.
No doubt. Well, good luck against Lynch today. I know the coaches over there as well. I feel like y'all gonna have a big win today.
I hope so. Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, this is Pat Boteasy reporting for the Dub. It's going down, baby. All right. If it ain't live, it ain't me. It's your boy Bo. I'm just purging, man. We got a lot of videos and stuff that we don't get to play every show, so I promise my boy Dre I'll show him some love. Man, welcome to the Dub. Episode 23 is going down. Yes, sir. B-Rise, what it do?
Man, what up, man? What up?
Man, hey, been a little bit under the weather, man. We've been in every weather condition. Me and J-Mac and Coach Carr went out on Thanksgiving Day. I got Coach Batty in the background with DeSoto U, patiently waiting. We're going to get you in there, sir. But I got a little sick, man, running out there. Rained on us. We just went through the gamut of weather out there.
Yeah, we did, man. That Thanksgiving was crazy. But you know what, though? I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, y'all gotta take your vitamins because, see, Pat, I feel good. I'm still strong.
J-Mac, the Golden Tones. And so, yeah, my wife told me the same thing. She just shoved some vitamin pills in my mouth or whatever. I don't know what vitamins it was. Zinc and iron fortified and all that stuff. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. That's a shame on me. So, J-Mac, you had a little fun this weekend too, man. We got to show you.
Man, tell me you ready.
Yeah.
What's up, man? My man Bell. You know who he is? He's part of the one and done boys. The one and done boys.
So that was J Mac's command performance for the one and done boys. I wish he would have did it like he did on the show last week. He was.
No, play that one more time. Now, one more time. Can I get it one more time?
Yeah, man. One more time.
Okay, let's go find that thing right quick. Here we go.
This my man. Tell me you ready.
Yeah.
What's up, man? My man Bell. You know who he is? He's part of the one and done boys. The one and done boys.
I love it. I thought they did it longer than that, man. I needed the extended version, man. We
Hey,
got 3 minutes.
Shout out to Coach Bell first off. I got to give a shout out to Coach Bell because it was kind of his idea, but that's a great guy. You know what I'm saying? He got a sense of humor. He understands what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Coach Bell, man. That's my guy for real, for real.
No doubt.
Hey, and shout out to Courtney Allen because that's why I was gonna get him, but see, he was on them crutches over there, you know, playing, talking about he was hurting and he was miserable and all. So I said, I ain't gonna sing it. I ain't gonna sing to Coach Allen. He ain't feeling good. But don't worry, Coach Allen, you gonna get it before the season start. I'm gonna find you. You ain't Coach Rowe.
Yes, sir.
All the one and done boys.
Yes, sir.
All the one and done boys. Salute to all the one and done boys, man. We love you. We love you, and we try to get you to the
he was on them crutches over there, you know, and
farther.
he was hurt.
Hey, we got feedback from somebody.
Who playing the show?
I don't know who playing the show. We got Coach Batty in the background, so it ain't him. All right, here we go. The hardest working man. Yeah, you got your hand up. The hardest working man out there, Coach Carl Willowware. Talk to us. Can you talk to us? I know we was having some mic issues with you, Coach Carr.
He on froze.
Oh, and he's muted. He's froze. Muted.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not froze.
Oh, you got latency issues. You got latency issues.
Yeah,
so I know you hooked up a new system. You got to fix that latency.
I feel like I'm late.
The video.
Yeah,
no,
you got a delay.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get Coach Carr right because we cannot do a show without Carr.
I'm out.
Without Coach Carr back, man.
Yeah, man, we got to bring him in right. Swag.
We might have time to put him on trial. I don't know if we're gonna have time to put him on trial tonight.
We don't have to.
But we gonna get there eventually.
We're gonna have to. Swagoo, what it do?
Oh man, just blessed, man. Just feel good to do another episode 23. LeBron, Jordan, you know what I'm saying? With my brothers. The number one. Number one
in the beginning.
Number one high school podcast. No, correct that. Number one podcast in America. The Dub.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Speak it to existence.
Hey, let's go. Hey, so speaking of that, I know you had an interview or two that you wanted to drop real quick before we bring in Coach Batty.
Yeah, man. I want to drop an interview, a special interview. I went to the Carter versus Hillcrest game Monday night, and one of Carter players, Devin Lewis, had an amazing game. 7 3-pointers. At one point, he just couldn't miss. Like he literally couldn't miss. He finished with 23 points. But the story of the night is Carter's senior forward, Reese Bell, 6'6". 6 months ago, he tore his ACL in practice or whatever. And that kid never stopped. That kid battled. He battled. He went to train. He did everything he can. And he was told that he would not play this season. And, hey, 6 months later, that man made a return to the court Monday night, hit 6 points, looked real good. And with him added back, Carter already number one in the state. But with him added back, they are for sure a legitimate state championship contender. So I definitely want to play those interviews, and I want the world to just, what I'm saying, see how happy this kid was to return from ACL surgery.
All right, we're gonna drop these interviews in, and then we're gonna get back to football with the quickness. So let me see which one we're gonna drop first.
Whitfield ride from the dub here live at Carter High School, where the Cowboys had just defeated Hillcrest. I don't remember the score, but it was a blowout. But anyway, I'm standing here with Reese Bell. Mr. Bell here just returned from an ACL injury tonight. He finished with 6 points. Mr. Bell, can you tell us how it feels to get back on the court with your brothers?
Unmatched, man. I love to bring energy to my team, and I just can't wait to get back.
Can't wait to get back?
Just can't wait.
Hey, man, 6 points. You look good. I think you got down the floor pretty nice. How did it feel to just get those feet wet again, man?
I've been practicing this stuff. I just been ready for my trainer to let me know what game I can come to. So I've been running up and down for like months now. So I'm just ready to come.
All right, live here at Carter High School. Carter just won. Forward Reese Bell just returned tonight, 6 points. Hey, the sky's the limit over here at Carter High School. Appreciate you, man.
Hey, that's a wonderful kid, man. That's a wonderful kid. I wish nothing but the best for him this season and going forward in his college career.
Yes, sir. We're gonna drop this other interview right quick, and then we're gonna get Coach on. He's patiently waiting in the background. Let me see.
I'm Devin Lewis, class 2023.
Hey, man. First of all, Dev, outstanding game. 7 3-pointers, 23 points. Man, just tell me what happened tonight, man. Like, you felt the zone? You felt it?
We had a good shoot around before the game, good stretch, good pregame warm up, and it just felt like the shots was going in tonight.
Like they was going in tonight. You guys got out to a fast start tonight. Just got, like I said, 7 threes. You got rocking. Just how you feeling overall right now?
Feeling good, especially having my boy Reese back. His first game back from being injured, so that's always great. New person on the team. Well, not a new person, but he's coming back, so that's always good.
All right, for all you scouts out there, hey, man, this kid has 7 3-pointers tonight. 6'3", 6'4" guard, senior, unsigned. Hey, go get him, man. Hey, appreciate you. Give a shout out to the dub one time.
Shout out to the dub.
All right.
All right, so that's our little Carter segment for the night. Brought to you by Carter High School.
And we'll be looking for that check in the mail.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But hey, man, we're about to bring some coaching excellence on. I've known this man for well over 11 years. The fixture in the DeSoto program. Let's welcome Coach Batiste to the dub.
DeSoto, you.
Hey, man, I appreciate it.
What up, Coach?
Oh, I gotta go change shirts.
Man, look.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, here we
Hey,
go. Look.
hey, I guess I could too. Let me go grab my hoodie.
I know.
I gotta have somebody else go try more with me and stuff, man. I was slow on the trigger. But Coach, welcome to the dub. What it do?
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the invite. Always a pleasure.
Hey, this is one of them coaches that don't mind talking that talk. He's talking straight cash money. We were at the DeSoto Waxahachie game, and he called them his little brothers. So I like that. I like that. That you got to have some of that in football. You work on the defensive side. The defensive side is showing up and showing out in the playoffs. How do you guys feel? First of all, against the matchup against Tomball, where kind of had to fight with them in the first half and then put them away in the second half, and then going forward.
I'll tell you what, man, we're feeling good right now. We've been banged up all year, and that's one thing that a lot of people don't realize. We get on these websites and everybody's shooting us left and right, but don't realize that we've been banged up. 2 of our D linemen are out right now. So we've been the walking wounded the whole year, and we still been showing up and showing out.
Damn, and that's tough because I think I talked about that with one of the other teams that we're going to be dealing with tonight, SOC. They're kind of going through that war of attrition as well. They got banged up really pretty good in the other game, but they're getting players back. So just managing that situation, Has it? You found a lot of young guys that came in there and kind of filled the bill, Coach?
You know, the thing about the playoffs, people don't realize, man. Not only do you have to have a good team, good coach, and the same thing with soccer. They're getting their kids back at the right moment. I think they're peaking at the right moment. I think some people were panicking early. You know, I had no doubt in it. Coach Todd does a great job over there, so I had no worries that they were going to come back and show, you know, the Southern sector that soccer's here, and you got to go through soccer if you want to go through the 5A Division One championship.
Right, and as far as you guys, you found some younger players to kind of fill in for those linemen that got hurt. You guys.
We do.
Yeah,
we're struggling with the depth right now. You know, we got some young cats. Obviously, y'all know about Tiger, sophomore, Marshall, sophomore, Kiki, sophomore. All of them starting. Douglas got hurt. He was a sophomore. So y'all went to the Rockwall game. You know, Jay got hurt. Jay's a big part of our linebacker core. You know, he got hurt. He'll be back next week. He'll be ready to go against either Geyer or whoever that may be.
Did he freeze up on us?
Oh man, Coach froze up on us. Oh, there you go. There you go. Coach, you might have to move to another section of the house. I think you're freezing up on us.
Where do you want me to move to?
You were kind of freezing up. Can you hear us now? Still freezing up.
Yeah, I think there's is he on his Wi-Fi?
Yeah, let me do that. Let me take them out really quick, and then we'll I'm gonna communicate behind the scenes. J Mac, take it over for me for a second. But before we do that, I'm actually give you a talking point.
Okay.
Coach Batiste, can you hear us? All right, I'm gonna have to take them out for a second and bring them back. All right, so you got a video you wanted me to play. Let me see if we can pull that thing up because, man, some people, man, I don't know. Some people out here playing with their.
Hey, we can talk about it while you get it, Coach. Trust me, we can talk about that.
Yes, I can't wait for it.
Yes, sir. So I'm gonna pull it up. J Mac, go on talk about it while I pull it up real quick.
All right. Yeah. Basically, what he's talking about is we got a big matchup. I think. Are you going, Brian, Friday?
Which one? I'm going. Where y'all going? Which one?
Yeah, that's Sock Melissa.
Yeah. I'll be there with y'all.
Yeah. So basically, you know, the video you gonna pull up, man. I guess one of the players kind of spilled the game plan. You know what I'm saying? I think he kind of said it too early. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. But he kind of also told on himself. You know what I'm saying? That's why I need this video to play because he told on himself. And I ain't mad. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Coach Spencer. You know his heart, his woman, the one caught it and put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Miss Jasmine Renee. Shout out to her for putting that video out. And what you shake your head for, Swag?
I'm looking at something.
Hey, crazy thing is, hey, Swag, put it back in the group. For some reason, I don't have it anymore. I had it all freaking day, and now it's gone. I had it on Twitter, and it is completely gone.
What, the video?
Man, I tell you, look.
I think J Mac had it.
What's that?
J Mac, you the one had it, right?
Oh, who had it?
I heard it. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, somebody just put it in the group for me because, bro, I had it sitting up here on Twitter all day, and now I'm in my Twitter, and it's not on here no more, which is crazy.
It was on Facebook in the group. Somebody played the whole video.
Okay, yeah, somebody send that to me because I had it. I don't have it no more because I think it's a Twitter video that was probably in the Facebook group.
Yeah,
and I'll pull that thing up because it's got to have the video. We got to have the video. We can move on till we get the video. Coach Carr, let me see, is back. Coach Batiste is back. Here we go. And we'll find it while we talk to him. Hey, y'all talk to Coach. I'm gonna find the video. We can hear you.
Sounds a lot better now.
Oh, absolutely. We can hear you now. All right, guys.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna let J Mac take over for a second. I'll be back.
Hey, what's happening, Coach?
What's going
Can you
down?
hear me? Hey, man, it's good to hear you. I'm glad we was talking about defense, man, and
Yeah, I got
and
you.
I'm glad you mentioned about them sophomores because I've been really impressed with number 45. And come to find out, he's one of the sophomores you talking about, the kid Abrams, Kiki Abrams.
Yes.
Just tell us a little bit about him because personally, I think he's gonna be a good one. I think he's gonna be a really good one. He already have a lot of quickness. He gets a lot of pressure on the QB, man. Just tell us about the young kid.
He's a great kid. He has a high motor. He has a great ball get off, great bend. I put him against, he's only a sophomore, so he has plenty of room to grow, get stronger, get faster. But he has a motor that won't stop. He'll make tackles 10 yards down the field. He just doesn't stop. He's relentless. And when it comes down to that 3rd and long, when he knows it's going to be a passing down and he gets a little bit wider, it's a done deal. There's not too many people that can block him.
Hey, I agree, man. I've been impressed by number 45. I didn't even know his name, Coach. I used to just call him number 45. I ain't know what grade he in. I ain't know his name, but I knew number 45 showed up from just from the first game of the season. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And so what about Mr. Marshall, man? Because it was kind of big talking point, because he's a real big name running back from Pee Wee coming up to high school. Everybody knew Marshall as running back, so a lot of people were surprised at the transition that he's made to the D line, including me.
I'll tell you what, he's another great kid. Never complains. Always has a big old smile. Always joking. Comes to work every day, and just gets after it. He gets after it. And I think he's second in the team right now in sacks. If it wasn't for Kiki and Marsha putting pressure on the quarterbacks right now, we probably wouldn't be as far as we are right now.
Okay. Before I pass you over to Coach, what about number 48? I haven't seen him. Is that one of your hurt guys?
Yes, he got hurt. He he may be back next week.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought he was your best D lineman.
Yes, correct. And he's a young cat too. He's only a junior.
Okay. Coach Carr, you got anything for Coach? Or you froze again? Coach Carr. he I don't know what
he's muted.
I hear you, man. I think I'm having technical difficulties. Can you hear me?
Hey man, my
Can
pop.
you hear me?
Yeah, man, I got some blessing oil. We need to go anoint your equipment over there.
All right, talk to us, Coach Carr. Oh man, he's frozen again.
He out of there. I'm telling you.
Woo! The struggle is real tonight, but hey, when you get this far in the playoffs, the struggle is real. Like Coach said, players getting injured, and it's just a battle of attrition. And every team we talk to is going through the same thing. Swaggy, B-Rise, y'all got anything for Coach?
Yeah, Coach. First of all, Coach, congratulations on another regional final appearance.
Appreciate you.
You're welcome. I'm a big fan of y'all. I mean, if you watch the show, you would know I'm a huge fan. Hey, Coach Mathis is probably my favorite high school coach of all schools. Man, just tell me. Let's see what I want to know.
Swaggy got mesmerized by the picture.
I know.
Swag saw Coach Mathis up there. He just forgot everything he was gonna say.
Hey man, people don't understand, man. Like from the first DeSoto run to now, that's been my favorite coach. Like, and I fell in love with Coach Mathis against Skyline his first tenure when I was at the game and they was losing, I think, or they was winning. It was something. And he just like started jumping up and down, and the crowd started jumping up and down with him and the team. And I was like, damn, man, this coach hears what that is. And ever since then, I've been a Coach Mathis fan because I like his swag. But yeah, coach. Um, what's the defensive game plan for this weekend?
Stop number 6. Stop 21. You contain number 6. You contain 21. You win the ball game. That's simple.
Right, and we've been hearing about 6 and 21. And I know you guys have played Harker Heights over the years or whatever. I tell people all the time that's the type of team that y'all normally, handle your business with no issues and stuff like that. So we're fully expecting you to handle your business and move on to the next round.
So coach, with that being, go ahead.
No, you go
ahead. So coach, with that being, okay, my bad. Coach, with that being said, this team was 5-5 last year. We all faced them in the first round. They come back a year later, 12-1. Last year I think y'all won like 50-something to 28. So
I believe so. I believe it was 35-7 before the half.
Yeah, y'all was killing them. Y'all was. So you answered the question about the game plan. So anything look different about this team y'all seen on film from last year?
I mean, I think Stanford number 6 has gotten a little stronger. He's hitting the hole north and south. I think they're a little bit better on defense than they were last year. They got 2 Division I tackles, one going to UT, one going to UTSA. They're feeling confident right now. They're high. But so are we. We're trying to represent the South. Our dream is to have Duncanville, DeSoto, Sock, at Jerry's World, and we want to fill that. Excuse my language. We want to fill that bitch up, okay? And we want everybody to be there, and we don't want nobody to leave. We want everybody to represent the South. We don't want nobody from the North to win it. We don't want nobody from H-Town to win it. We want that trophy to come back to the DFW. We want it to come back to the South.
Yes, sir, Coach. That's the dream. That's the dream, Coach. That's the dream.
That's a good point, Coach. Raise my next question. With that being said, does that put pressure on y'all to not be that failure of that crew? Like, I'm pretty sure Sock and Duncanville feel the same way. Do that put pressure on y'all to feel like, okay, we got to also help complete this journey of all 3 of us representing on that Saturday?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, we don't put no pressure on the kids. We take all the blame, and we take all the blame goes to us. All the glory goes to the kids. We try to keep the pressure off them. We're the ones that spend the late nights there. We're the one that comes in early. Our mindset is to keep positive every day. It don't matter what the weather is. It don't matter who the opponent is. We're just gonna stay positive and have them kids keep on believing. The sky's the limit. And that's the job of a coach. We're not going to put the pressure on them. We want them to be loose. We want them to be, dancing. We want them to come out there with that swag, and that's what we've always wanted. The worst thing a team could do most of the time with us is come out there and start talking trash. Because when you open up that beast, our kids respond. If you want to beat us, stay quiet. Let us think. Put us to sleep.
Hey, Coach, you right. The one thing I know, soon as Coach Mathis say something personal, it's going down.
Yes, sir.
Last thing I want to say is, hey, I'm rooting for y'all. Go down there and take care of your business. Come back and shout out to one of your coaches on your coaching staff. One of my good friends for like a lot of years now, Coach Larry Joyce, Coach Jeezy. Shout out to you out there.
Appreciate you.
All right. Hey, Coach, before we let you go, I just want to ask you, give me a list of you deal with the DBs and stuff. Give me the list of the best DBs you've ever coached in your tenure.
Oh God, we've had Jalen Mills, obviously, still playing in the league. Is now with New England, has a Super Bowl ring with the Philadelphia Eagles. Bryson Eccles, who went to Texas. Nick Orr, one of the best kids you could ever ask for, went to TCU. Devin Bobby, who's at Baylor right now, is another one. You know, him and Nick were very similar. You never had to worry about them. They were always going to do what was right. You know, Cayman Mathis is playing lights out right now. We have a long tradition of DBs, and sometimes, you know, as a DB, we take a lot of heat because we can't hide in the trenches.
Right.
And we're only as good as our D line and linebackers. You know, every time we have a great game, I tell my DBs go and thank the D line because they make a lot of that possible. But we've had so many great DBs.
Hey, Coach, did you coach the Green Twins?
Yes. One of them was a corner, one was a safety.
Yeah, they was good. I remember them. They
Yes.
I thought they was real good over there at Michigan now.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
sir.
thought they were real good. Hey, before you get out of here though, before you get out, because I gotta ask about this week, and I'm glad. First of all, thank you for even saying what you said about making this a Southern Sector party that Saturday, because that damn show what my dream is. So hey, man, thank you for saying it. You know what I'm saying? Number two, that running back for Harker Heights ain't no joke. So I just want to know. I guess you can't tell me the game plan, but I'm just saying, like, is the focus is gonna be stopping him, or have he even been slowed down this year?
I'll tell you what, he's going to get his, and we tell the kids, you know, and this is what I preach every week. We can't be too high, we can't be too low. We got to be even keel. Things are going to go bad. We know things will always go bad. We just got to be even keel and keep on playing. We're going to hope to contain him because he's going to get his. He's a really, really good back. But if we can contain him more, then he can break loose, our offense will score. I have no doubt about that.
And I think that's the key too. Cause I mean, he's good. I mean, hell, he broke loose on Duncanville. I remember when he was like a sophomore. He broke loose on them a couple times, and that was a hell of a defense back then. Yeah. So yeah, he really is good. But I don't think, you know, I got faith in you guys. 100%.
I appreciate it.
Well, hey, Coach, anything you want to say to your fans or whatever? Make sure they travel well and all that. Hey, as a matter of fact, I will actually be at the game covering the game. I've been talking with Baylor University and all that, trying to make sure I secure my media pass to be on the sideline. So I fully expect to interview you guys after the game. Anything you want to convey to your fans?
Man, we just want all the support. Everybody who can show up, be loud. You know, let them know DeSoto's in the house. We have a good track record down in Waco,
Yes,
Waco
sir.
and Baylor. And like I said, man, my goal and Coach, you know, a lot of people don't know we were at the last two Duncanville games on the Duncanville sideline. You know, I want to see Coach Samples win a state title. You know, a lot of people don't know the man offered me a job once. You know, and I sat and talked to him, and I have so much respect for Coach Samples. You know, same thing goes for Coach Todd. You know, me and Todd, we may talk trash on game day, but we spend time, you know, outside of the football realm, and we've talked. And, you know, I've talked to some of his coaches. You know, and we have nothing but love, man. It's all about the South to me. It's all about our kids, what our kids represent down here, south of the Trinity. You know, and I always tell Coach Mathis, anytime we play like a South Lake, Allen or whatever, I tell him, man, I said, bring them to Kincaid. Let's go, bring them south to the Trinity. And let's
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, we talked about that all the time. We never see them on that side of town. Never.
Man, they don't want to come, man. They don't want to come.
Wow.
Hey, all I can say is, Coach, I need you to put a bug in Coach Mathis' ear for next week. Let's do a double header, either with Saga or Duncanville. It don't even matter next week because all them games gonna be local. You know what I'm saying? Let's get everybody in one stadium. You know what I'm saying? And let's turn up. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hey, let's have the tailgate. Let's have the Dominoes. Let's have the Hennessy. Let's get it on.
Hey, that's what. Hey, I tell you what, the Dub will host that tailgate. Have it on the side. Have it on the side and watch it. Watch the show out.
No doubt. Hey, Coach. Hey, I guarantee you J-Max type of guy now after talking to you or whatever. So
I guarantee
you. Do what you do, man. We love your swag and your energy, and we love what you do for the community. Appreciate you, man, and go and get that dub and bring it back to the dub.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all keep on doing your thing, man.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you, Coach.
You got an open invitation. We do Sunday nights where it really cuts loose. So you want to
Sunday
come
night,
on,
Coach, it goes down Sunday night. We can talk all the noise we want. You know, Pat keep us on a tight rope on Wednesday. But come on Sunday where we could just talk our talk. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All
right. The Soto U in the building. Yes, sir.
The U.
The U.
The U.
All right,
go get it, baby. Go get it.
Week. Yes, sir. Hey. All right, guys. Yes, sir. Peace. All right, guys. Looking at the comments in the background, we already know what y'all want to talk about, so we're gonna give it to you in about 3, 2. Let me know when it's on the screen. Let me know when it's on the screen. I know what y'all want to talk about. Is it on the screen yet?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Unmute it.
Unmute it.
It's muted, Pat.
Yeah, play that again.
No sound.
He don't hear you.
Pat, can you hear me?
One more time.
Pat. Pat don't hear that. Pat, we can't hear him, Pat.
Brother McClay said, no sound.
Yeah, ain't no sound.
He goes one more time again. Wow, nigga.
Oh Lord, my computer went crazy, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't no sound.
We ain't had no sound.
We don't really lift that good. We don't really lift that good, Pat. I'm sorry, but hey, I'll watch that video enough. I know it by heart.
But yeah, the other one. I just studied that video, and I ain't playing Friday.
Hey, dog, we ain't gonna worry about it. I don't know what's going on tonight, boy. I'm taking everybody some bless on. We gotta start blessing y'all computers.
Hey, my internet was good.
This is horrible. This is horrible.
Hey, shout out to Spectrum Internet. It works perfect.
Hey, you too.
Rain, sleep, or snow.
Hey, I with Spectrum. I ain't got no issues. Mine just flowing. You know what I'm saying?
Rain, sleep, or snow.
Hey, y'all know that Boost Mobile stuff don't work on houses now. Y'all know this. Y'all gotta stop it, man. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it.
Hey, J-Man, that T-Mobile box.
Yeah, you can't, y'all run around these little hotspot boxes, man. Look, y'all got to stop it. Go get you some good old. Hey, Brian, what you think of Coach though, man? Just while we wait on Pat, tell what you think of Coach interview a while ago.
Man, it was a good interview, man. I should have asked him, man, because every time DeSoto lose or something happen, we blame defense. We always blame defense. We never say nothing about the offense.
You know what? That was a good point. We should have asked him,
man.
That was a good point. He probably still listening. That was a good point.
Yeah, because DeSoto defense always get blamed for losing. Always.
They do. They do.
Hey guys, did that Melissa thing play?
No sound, man. It had no sound to it.
Oh no. We gonna get that thing on there because that's what everybody's waiting for. Too many comments in here about that. So we're gonna get that. You might as well talk about it. I'll get the sound eventually. I had to jump on my phone and work.
Yeah, you gotta talk about that, bro.
Gotta talk about that.
Hey, what happened to Coach Carr? Did he just give up?
Man, look, the Gremlins are out tonight, bro. Like, I'm having computer issues. He's having computer issues. I don't know. It's a fool tonight. But we're going to work through it like we always do.
Yeah, we just going to keep it pushing, man. The show don't stop. You know what I'm saying? What P did say, can't stop, won't stop.
Yes, sir.
We just going to keep it pushing. But I think you made a good point there, Brian, man. It do seem like the defense get blamed a lot when they lose. And that would have been a good question to ask. But he gonna come back on, man. That's a cool coach. That's my kind of coach.
Yeah,
we taking it. Hey, Brian, we taking him to Mickey's.
Yeah.
Hey, Maltese. I remember him now. We was on that sideline together.
Oh yeah.
He had said, and he called them his little brothers. I remember that now.
Yeah, he called Waxahachie his little brother. So he's always been that feisty.
Yeah, he ain't lying. They are the little brothers.
But you know what I like about him? Because he's from Eagle Pass, but he already knows the culture down here. And that's what I like about it. You know what I'm saying? He knows the culture. He knows what we want down here, and it's big. Let's just be honest, dog. Hey, we ain't gonna be out here faking the front. It's all about the South. Don't nobody talk about nobody else. I don't care how many rings you got out west. I don't care how much winning you doing out east. I don't care who you is up north. At the end of the day, the meter don't get to moving unless you talking about somebody down south. Period. You talking about a team down south. I don't care who you is. You talking about a team down south if you want to get some comments, if you want to get some likes, some dislikes, if you want to get some conversation, you talking about one of these teams down south. So I appreciate Coach because he already noticed that. And he embraced the culture. So shout out to Coach.
Even to the point where he said that you never see the South Lakes and the Allens and the whoever playing down here at Kincaid. And I mean, I've asked that question at the beginning of the year. Like, why don't we ever see those teams down here on the South side? Yeah, Cedar Hill has probably gone to Allen 10 years in a row. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this though. Despite the school differences with each other, can y'all only imagine, man, if Samples and Mathis both get their first ring in the same year?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, dog. That might be the time y'all see me cry.
Right. That's a sports cry moment.
I ain't even gonna lie, dog. Y'all might see me cry if Samples and Mathis win on the same day.
Yes.
It's gonna be a long sports cry, bro. Like for real.
Bro, that's like some yeah.
I might
even have an ugly cry on that one.
It would be North Shore and Katy both for it. Be both Houston schools, North Shore and Katy. Oh my God, that'll be rough.
Hey, as a matter of fact, let's say this. If if 2 out of the 3, I ain't gonna even say 3 out of the 3. If 2 out of the 3 get to the championship weekend, the Dub, we're gonna have to get with somebody or sponsor something. We're gonna have to host a tailgate at Cowboy Stadium. We're gonna have to have like for real.
We're definitely gonna do that.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, we might have to sacrifice Todd. We might have to sacrifice Sock if all 3 of them make it. I mean, no offense to you. I love Sock. I know y'all already done got me on the wall. Y'all already done charged me up. But look, man, it's bigger than y'all. If all 3 of them make it and only 2 can win, we're gonna have to sacrifice Sock. we gotta sacrifice Sock. I'm sorry. We just gonna have to do it. But we gotta get Samples back to this Dub.
J-Man, one more time. What was the wall call?
Hey, look what Ty wrote down.
Hey, J-Man. Hey, J-Man, what was the wall call again? They got you on. What's the call?
Should I put that up?
Put it up. Hey, I'm sorry, Todd. You know you my guy. You my guy, Todd. You my guy, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Sock have treated us the best out of everybody. I ain't even gonna lie. Sock, that's him. That's Todd. Sock have treated, but it's bigger than that. So you just got to take that L that one time.
Oh, Todd, you already know. You already know I rock with you, Todd. You know you one with me.
So Todd, let them get their 1 this year, and then you can win the next 3 in a row.
Yeah, you can win the next 3, but you gotta let Mathis and Samples get that dub, baby. You gotta let them get that dub, and we just gotta sacrifice. You know, they do it all the time. We just gotta sacrifice.
Hey, all 3 gonna win.
Oh, Lord, Jesus.
They got good freshman players, right?
Yeah, they got a good freshman class. Y'all be back. Y'all be back, Coach. Coach, y'all be back.
Hey, J-Man, I gotta ask again. What was that wall called?
The whole wall. They put me on the whole wall. I still don't know what that means, but I ain't gonna worry about it.
I do.
Hey, well, hey, look. Well, me speaking for myself, I ain't gonna speak for Jeremy. I want all three of y'all to win it on the same day. That would be historic. That'd be something that go viral. That'll go viral. But I understand where you're coming from. But if we get two,
now we got Coach Herb in the chat. Hey man, look, man, y'all don't charge me a one. Y'all ain't gonna charge me. Okay, we need all three to win.
We need all three to win. We need, and then we'll have a dub show with each team individually. We're gonna come to y'all stadium, basketball court, office, or whatever. And we just gonna bring the equipment. We're gonna have the show from y'all office. So, bruh, it's a South Side party. That's really all we're saying. It's a South Side party. We're gonna tailgate. We're gonna have some giveaways. We're gonna do all that at Cowboy Stadium.
Oh man, they say Division II playing that Friday night.
Oh Lord! So we got to do a 2-day
So
tailgate.
now we got to blame Coach Paul. See, why y'all do that? Why we weren't even talking about it? Now we got to blame Lancaster. You know what I'm saying? Because we wanted it to be an all black everything on Saturday.
Yeah, it was gonna be a blackout. You got to wear black even if you don't wear black. All right. So wow. So I guess we got to spend the night in the parking lot. We're going to get a Winnebago.
Hey, because they evidently, I'm taking it, they gonna be playing the last game, which ain't gonna be over with to like 11:30. So we just gonna stay there. We gonna get us some RVs, and we just gonna hang out in Jared World.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a Winnebago or something. We just gonna spend the night.
That mean Longview probably gonna be playing the first game on Saturday. So that's cool too. That's cool. I'll take Longview.
You take Longview?
Long as it ain't Alito. I'm going home if it's Alito.
All right, so if we take Longview, we're gonna have the fighting Jesse Wise out there.
Yeah, we have the fighting Jesse Wise out there.
All right, so that's what we're looking for.
Video yet?
That's what we're looking for. We're looking for. Let me see. We're looking for Coach Samp out there. All right. We're looking for Coach Todd out there. Let me see who else. Oh man, where's my other one? Oh man, what the hell is going on?
Is that red? That's red right there. That's red.
That's red, yeah.
Hey, we had Coach Mathis on here. I don't know what happened to that one.
Hey, Red and Bird in the chat today.
Man. So
Herbert Surgeon said that's some BS. You talk about you sacrifice. Man, y'all, you know what? Y'all some selfish Negroes. I'm just saying. We're talking about two legends able to get their ring if it was 2 out of 3. Y'all just have to take that one little L. It's that one little L. Y'all just gotta take one little L. That's all we said, Coach. You know what I'm saying? We know you're gonna be back. All we saying is, can we let Sam and Matt just get a ring? That's all I'm saying. Don't be selfish.
Yeah,
it's for the greater good.
You got good freshman class over there, man.
It's for the greater good. We gotta do this for the greater good. Can y'all do this for the greater good? That's all I'm saying. Well, hey, Coach Paul texted me and said, "Y'all leave him alone, man. He just in his second year. He in his second year. You right, Coach?
Because Coach Paul, you good. Well, but this Samp right here saying, "Can we do it for the greater good?" He got his hand out.
Yeah, there it is. See, Coach Todd, you see Sam? He asked it. Look, put that. See, he asked it right now, Todd. Look, he asked it. What's the problem? He asking you, what's the problem? That's all he asked. That's all he asked. You could take one for the team. Is Matt in here yet, man? Is I guess Pickles here yet?
You're mad at me.
Hey, Pat, you ain't find video yet?
Pat ain't gonna be able to get it.
Man.
But I believe in Coach Paul. I'm gonna tell y'all this right
There
now.
he is.
I believe in Coach Paul. I believe in Coach Muhammad. And like I say, everybody got to take a bad loss before they win a championship. I just feel that everybody takes a bad loss before they go to the championship. So
they go
y'all hear me?
They coming. There's my guy here. What's up, Matt?
What up, fellas? What up?
What up,
Hey man, did you get that big booty stripper I sent you for your birthday?
Take that offline, J Mac. We'll take that offline. We don't put our business. We don't put business in the streets like that.
Right.
We don't put it out. We don't put it out there in the streets like that. Coach Clark, man, congrats to your Michigan Wolverines, man. That was pretty dang impressive. Not gonna lie.
It was, man. They played a phenomenal game, man. They took care of business, man. They left no doubts. You know what I mean? So
I need my Horned Frog to take care of business on Saturday so we can get a matchup.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Wouldn't that be nice? And especially if they did it in Jerry World.
I know it'd be fun. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Hey, dear God, do not let Alabama get in the championship, please.
Are we gonna try this again? Yeah, let's get Matt's opinion on it. Go ahead.
All right, let's try it again. Let me know if y'all can hear it. Because I can hear it on my end.
All right, we ready?
No sound.
Damn, not again.
It just ain't meant. It ain't meant for the world to hear it on the dub.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, Pat, play it through your phone and put your phone to the speaker.
All right, I got you, because this
That might
is
work.
ridiculous. I'm playing it through Twitter. All right.
That might work.
I'm gonna play it.
And I really want y'all to listen to what this kid is saying. I really want y'all to listen to what he's saying all the way through.
All right, let me play it through my phone.
Okay.
Y'all can see the video, but I'll play it through my phone. This is ridiculous, though.
Yes.
Yeah. And we done heard it so much, we probably could say it for him.
Hey, I know it verbatim.
And I know where Carr is going with it too, because I caught the same thing.
But see, the problem is, Pat, you wasn't prepared. I told you like 8 hours ago. We got to put Pat on trial for not being prepared because I told you had this video ready.
Bro, the video is ready. I don't know why the hell the sound ain't playing. It's freaking ridiculous. The Gremlins are out tonight here. You know, we ain't had Coach Carr on the whole doggone show.
Yeah,
we shall have.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the Gremlins are crazy because, bro. Yeah.
Hey, Matt, David Long said, "Oh, you finally gonna give Sin 10 they props?"
I mean, they're you got to give them credit. They've been a great team. They're probably, top 10 team. But they got to take. This week is really the week that their tale will be told. This is what separates the the men from the boys as far as beating a team like Alito. If they beat Alito, they're gonna get all the flowers. But if they don't, they're a good team, right. But they're not a great team. I mean, you got to beat a great team. To be a great team, you got to beat a great team. And so this is kind of where it comes down to: is they beat Alito, they're a great team. If they lose, then they're just they're a good team and they had a good year, but it's a good year, not a great year.
Oh, on that note, can I say something real quick? What's the day? Wednesday, right? Thursday. Centennial. Enjoy one more day of practice.
Say, man, why you gonna do my homie Long like that, man?
I'll say this: I'm rooting for Centennial. I would like to see them, pull the upset and beat Alito, but
I don't. I ain't gonna lie to you, Matt. I want Alito Longview. I promise you.
Alito Longview will be a lot of fun, but I'm hoping Centennial wins.
I gotta have Alito Longview, Matt.
I'll
I
say
gotta
my
have
official. I'll say my official pick for. I think Centennial and Alito is one of our games to pick. So I'll hold off on the official
It
prediction.
is. It is one of our games to pick.
Yeah.
Hey, we just gonna give up on this video, dog. It just
Yeah,
ain't gonna happen.
Let's just
I,
talk about it.
Your phone don't work, Pat?
Bro, I can't find it on my phone. Like, it took me forever just to find it on the computer. If y'all can find it, y'all can play it.
Yeah, we're
Hold on,
not
let me
gonna
see
keep
what I can
wasting
do.
our time on this. Hey, Jeremy, you want to go ahead and paraphrase this?
You know what? I can pull it up for you real quick.
Yeah, if y'all can pull it, man. Yeah, here, y'all don't know how much stuff I have to do to keep this show together.
Hey, play it.
It's been a hell of a night.
Put it to the muffler mic. Put it to the muffler mic.
Sir, you guys got to talk.
Yeah, put it to the muffler mic.
Coming up next week. What do you think you're going to be doing to prepare for that? How do you think you're going to get ready for it?
Bully ball. Nobody's bully ball and sock yet, and I think our front can be able to bully ball, sock. If we're not scared going into it, we'll play good.
Awesome. All right, man. Hey, appreciate you. You guys on the way. Sir, you guys got a tough challenge with South Oak Cliff coming up next week. What do you think you're going to be doing to prepare for that? How do you think you're going to get ready for it?
Bully ball. Nobody's bully ball and sock yet, and I think our front can be able to bully ball, sock. If we're not scared going into it, we'll play good.
Awesome. All right, man. Hey, appreciate you. You guys on the way. Sir, you guys got a tough
Y'all heard that?
There we go.
Yeah.
I heard it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I heard it.
We gonna talk about it. We gonna wait till the game.
All
We're
right,
gonna talk
so
about
look, so we can talk about it now, or we can talk about it when we get to the pick. But we wasted
about it
all
now.
that time. I feel like we need to talk about it now. When we get to the pick, we get to the pick.
Well, start us off, Coach.
Well, okay. Well, thank you, Jeremy, for giving me that honor.
Hey man, my name J Mac. If y'all can call this Negro Swaggy, y'all gonna call me J Mac.
Okay.
J-Mac.
Your mama called you Jeremy. I'm gonna call you Jeremy.
Okay,
J
William.
Mac.
Okay,
Touche,
William.
brother.
Okay,
J-Mac.
William.
I say Swaggy because I'm not 100% sure what his first name is.
Nobody is.
I mean, I just
Nobody
say Swaggy. I know. That's what I'm not 100% sure what his first name is. It's just Swaggy to me.
That's always a safe way out, Matt. Always a safe way out. So here's what I took from that. He says nobody has bully ball sock. I don't know if he didn't see the first round of the playoffs. That was probably as close to bully ball, and Duncanville is probably as close to bully ball as you gonna get. I don't know if Melissa is bully ball material, but hey, they seem to think so. The one thing that made me like, I think you're really excited, but you really didn't mean what you said, is he said, if we're not scared. He said, if we're not scared. We can't play. we can't play bully ball and call ourselves bullies and we scared. I don't know how that goes hand in hand. I'm pretty sure he got it figured out and how that's gonna make that work. But let's be honest, man. You finna go try to play bully ball for some cats from 75216 from South Marsalis. Do you know where they come from? You know what they made out of? They've been playing bully ball their whole life, homeboy. Like that ain't those are not the words you want to use. And on top of that, you want to give them bullying some board material. Yeah. This is gonna be an interesting game. It's gonna be a fun game, but this is gonna be something up front that I think that if Sock don't take this personal up front, they don't deserve to win the state championship.
Woo! It's a big statement. I would say, and we'll allude to this more on the picks because I know we're kind of late in the broadcast and we've had a lot of crazy stuff happen. So I would say, hey, well said, Coach Carr. Let's get to the picks and we'll allude to that even more because I got something to say too.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
me too.
it's Steve in the background, man. You got to bring Steve in.
Steve has been struggling to get in like a mud. Like his stuff has been having Wi-Fi issues.
Man, y'all gonna have to get off these hot spots and these little.
I gotta get Spectrum, man. Sorry.
Y'all gotta get some Spectrum or something. Some real.
Wait a minute. And hey, I got great internet. This is from the guy that almost couldn't run his show on Sunday. Take that.
That was my laptop. It wasn't the internet.
Hey, equipment is equipment, brother. Equipment is equipment. You know what I mean?
Hey guys, like everybody out in streaming land, y'all don't realize how hard this is to do this. So I'm gonna start being like them YouTube shows that's asking for donations and
hey, throw the cash app up.
Throw the cash. Yeah, do that.
Cash app and super chat up here so we can get better technology so we can bring it to you. All right, so
trust me, man. He say in the back room, man.
Steve is not in the back room. He was in the back room about 15 minutes ago, but he never was connected to the internet.
Yeah, I think.
Hey guys, so we got somebody that used to work with the Dallas Cowboys that's going to be our special picker tonight, but we cannot get him in. So hopefully he can find his way back into the show.
See, shout out to Coach Brown, man. Coach Brown went 11-4. Shout out to Coach Brown with the one and done ball. Hey, he did good to be a one and done ball. I'm serious, man. You know, most one and done guys, they don't pick that good.
Well, when you got time on your hands, you can pick good.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing else to
do. That's messed up.
Yeah,
hey, let me drop an interview before we transition to the picks. Hold on.
All right, hey, this is one of Muhammad boys. Man, that's some real playoff action, huh?
Yeah.
Man, how you feel about today's game? Because, I mean, it was back and forth. It was tough on the defense today. This wasn't a normal, hey, shut them down type game.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we came out. We wanted to shut them out, but obviously it didn't happen. But, I mean, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. We on the offense next week for sure.
No doubt, no doubt. So you're looking forward to your next opponent, possibly Melissa.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. So, hey, what you got going forward, man? What's the focus? What's the focus? I know y'all had a few players get banged up a little bit today. What's the focus?
We just got to put our head down and grind. I mean, just keep going. I mean, everybody was turned up like it was state, but I mean, we still got 3 more games to win.
3 more games to go. All right, let's go. Pat Poteezy reporting live from the Dub. Shout out to your dad, man. Your dad used to coach my son when he was little. He going down the Dub.
All right. I'm gonna drop one more interview, man. We had so much for this show. I'm gonna go drop.
You heard it here first on the Dub, baby.
Hold on.
You heard it first here on the Dub, baby. How you feel, Ron?
I feel good, man. My blood pressure's
Woo! S.O. S.O. Woo! How you feel?
Great game.
Great game.
Great game. Great game. Offensive line won that in overtime.
Absolutely.
They pounded them, boys.
Pounded them.
Man.
Hey, we behind the scenes. The Dub, one of the most exciting high school games of the year. Yes, sir. Hey, straight out of Oak Cliff. Straight out of Oak Cliff.
No.
Yes, sir.
Already know. Let's go.
Swaggy Wits top 10 picks.
That's always when I got enough just to count it for me. I won. Give me my money.
You what?
Hello.
Only on the Dub.
Yo. It's that time. It's that time. Swaggy Wits top 15 picks of the regional finals. First of all, before we even get to this, hey, for every team that's in the regional finals right now, I congratulate you. That's not an easy task. Going through 10 games and playing 4 more. So, hey, salute to all y'all regional finalists out there. Well, let's jump right into it, shall we? All right, we're going to do a little different this week. We ain't going to do just DF Dub. We're going statewide this week, y'all. So, let's get it. We got Texarkana PG, winners of the state championship 2 years ago, 11-2 versus 10-time champion. Was it 10 or is it 7, Matt? It's 8, ain't it?
8. It's 8. 8
yeah.
times. Yeah,
8-time champion and terrific awesome coach Scott Sarant. Cartlidge Bulldogs 13-0. I'm gonna start with you first, Matt.
Hey, Matt go first on everything outside DFW.
Oh no.
Good tonight.
Heck no, man.
Hey, Matt, can you spreadsheet it?
Yeah, I got you. All right. I'll send it to you and J Mac. Man, if I'm picking one team, I got to put my money on to win a state championship in any classification, it's Carthage. Carthage is going to roll. Scott Surratt has 8 state championships and he's lost 8 playoff games in his tenure. He's won as many he's won as many state titles as he has lost playoff games. That program is unbelievable. Carthage is loaded. Give me Carthage.
I'm gonna also say the same thing, man. Hey, if y'all don't know who Scott Sarant is out there, hey, that man is a legend. 8 championships. Hey, Cartlidge is pretty much in this race every year. If they not with one loss, they undefeated. And this year gonna be no different. I got Cartlidge big.
Hey, excuse me, can you repeat that? You got who?
Cartlidge. You being funny? You know what? It's Carthage, and you go next.
I tell you what, William Carr does not like black people.
J-Man, you're right. He's going on trial.
I told you. Y'all let him make it. We should have put his behind. That's why his equipment failed, because he didn't want to go on trial today. But that's all right. We ain't forgot.
Hey, him and Cal Ward going on trial, both of them.
Man. Yeah, Cal Ward need to go on trial. He be doing a lot of sneak dissing.
Go ahead, funny Will. What you got, Will?
I got Carthage.
Oh, now you being funny. What you got, Boteezy?
I got Cartilage too.
Yeah, now you being funny. What you got, B. Rice?
I got Cartilage, man.
I got all y'all. J-Man, you bet not. What you got?
I got the Cartilage too.
You know what? That's a clean sweep. What we got next, bro? All right. This right here. Hey, man. I'm gonna ask you this before I make a mistake. How you say that name? I know how you say that other name.
Hey man, let Matt introduce the pigs, dude.
Silsby and Cuero.
I thought so. Cuero. I thought so.
Cuero. Yeah.
Okay, you got Silsby.
Hey man, we need your good English on the show today. We need you to introduce.
You got Silsby 13-0, a state contender, and you got the other team.
Cuero, the Gobblers. The Gobblers. Cuero Gobblers.
Cuero actually just they won a state championship some years ago, Matt?
Yeah, well, they had Jordan Whittington.
Yeah, that's right.
They had Jordan Whittington. That was 2019. Yeah, he's playing receiver at UT now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's gonna be a great game. I saw Silsby last week, man. They're the real deal, man. They got a wide receiver named Draylon Miller. He was also on their state tournament basketball team, and that dude is a baller. Give me Silsby.
Silsby. What you got for me, J Mac?
Hey man, Cuero, Jordan Whittington is not coming through that door. So give me Silsby.
I'm also gonna take them Fighting Tigers, Silsby. B Rise.
I mean, give me Silsby, man. You know, I think they're gonna win state this year.
I think they is too. Coach Carr.
Give me Silsby, because they got a good basketball team.
Shout out to the world's strongest man, Silsby native Mark Henry. What you got for me, man? He is.
Silsby, we sweep him. Silsby.
Salisbury.
Yes, sir.
His son played for Lake Travis though.
Huh?
Yeah, his son. Yeah, and they just lost.
Yeah, his son plays for Lake Travis. Yeah, he plays D tackle for Lake Travis.
Oh wow,
he cold too.
See now we match your information with more information.
Hey, Mark Henry, my favorite wrestlers of all time.
No,
what we got
he ain't go to college.
Who we got? Oh my God.
All right, 13. We got Tyler Chapel Hill versus Kilgore at 10-3. J Matt, you start this one.
Damn, I thought Matt was doing all the outside of
Nah, he need to go last. Matt need to go last.
Yeah, Matt going last.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, the playoff, J-Mac steps up.
You had a good showing.
Actually, gotta get B-Roz. B-Roz was a man last week, man. B-Roz.
Yeah, B-Roz did that. Hey, you should have been calling B-Roz ass first. Hey, you wanted.
He might need to go first.
But now I think give me man, Kilgore got a nice running back.
Isaiah, yeah.
But Chapel Hill, see, look, B-Rod went 14-1. You know what I'm saying? But J-Mac is out here working. Give me Chapel Hill, man. I think they got the pedigree, man. I'm gonna go with the pedigree.
Last week's champ, B-Rise. What you got?
Man, you know what, man? Give me I'm taking Hill, man. I'm taking Chapel Hill.
Okay. Pat Bowe.
Yeah, I'm taking Chapel Hill. They've been dubbing up a lot of teams, hanging some points and all that. So we're gonna roll with Chapel Hill.
Will Carr.
I think what's very interesting, Kilgore is one of those teams. I remember the last time I seen Kilgore play, they beat Lincoln for the state championship.
04.
That was a very long time ago. But the fact that they still relevant right now, even though Chapel Hill has been really playing excellent football all year, and I need to gain some points somewhere and get some separation. I need some Kilgore. I got to go with Kilgore.
Me personally, I think Lumberton exposed some things last week on Chapel Hill, and I think Isaiah Ross is due for a monster game. The first time they played this year, they contained him pretty good. They scouted for him really good, but I think this time he gets loose on him, and I think Kilgore takes off. So I got Kilgore. What you got, Step?
Oh, they played in week 11, last week of the season for the district championship, and I was at the game. It was typical East Texas football. Two big schools, bigger schools in East Texas playing. It was a great atmosphere. Chapel Hill won by a couple of touchdowns. I think it'll be a little bit closer, but I got to go with Chapel Hill, man. I think they contained Ross last time, and I think they'll do it again. So give me Chapel Hill.
Hey, Will.
Yes.
You remember the Carter game the other night?
I did.
You know the female I was with?
No, I don't do that no more.
No, I'm serious right now.
Oh, okay.
That's Ross's mother.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No, she just.
I thought we was having another intervention on there.
hey, listen, no, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, Swaggy. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it ain't like that. She's a fan of sports.
No, I understand. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But at 12, we got San Antonio Brennan, 12-1, versus Austin Westlake, 13-0. A lot of people around the state saying this could be a sleeper upset. What you think, J Mac?
I don't care what they saying. They drinking on something better than me. Give me Westlake.
What you got for me? B-Rise, the champ?
The champ is here.
Man. Oh, man. You know what, man? I'm going to go with Westlake.
I'm going to just say this. A couple of years ago,
I wonder. They're going to be a hard game.
The COVID year, the whole world was looking forward to a Duncanville North Shore rematch, and Westlake killed that dream earlier that day, and then so did South Lake Curl. So I say that to say this: San Antonio Brennan pulls a major upset this weekend.
I feel more confident in my pick now.
What you got for me, Bo Teasy?
San Antonio Brandon. I don't have a lot of confidence in San Antonio teams, even though they just beat Lake Travis. But I think this was a down Lake Travis from the normal Lake Travis. So, with that being said, give me Austin Westlake big.
What you got, Coach Carr?
Yeah, Westlake.
What you got?
Hey, Westlake's got the longest winning streak in the state, 53 games in a row, three straight state championships. Brennan did beat Lake Travis last week and beat them handily, so you got to tip the cap to Brennan. They got a really good quarterback over there named Dubose, and they got a safety that's committed to Oregon named Tyler Turner. They got some really good players, but, man, Westlake, there's too much. A defensive line that Westlake has is something serious. If there's a second best, if anybody in the state has a defensive line close to Duncanville, it's Westlake, and I don't think Brennan can block them. So give me Westlake.
And they still have Jaden Greyhound.
Yeah, and they still got the Notre Dame committed wide receiver too. Yeah.
On that note, Pat, I like to use my lifeline and switch. Westlake.
We haven't had him all year.
Pat got
Now you went and did all that talking, you took your 18 minutes to make the pick. God dang, no, you gonna have to hold you to that one.
That's like you tried to switch.
Your lifeline cannot be influenced by Matt. Your lifeline cannot be influenced by Matt.
So you want to use it after Matt. That Kyle Ward said that don't count.
No, it don't count. And Swagger, you tried to do that with Highland Park and try to switch to Gaia. This ain't your first time switching up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stay with my pick then. All right, here we go. Good. What you got?
We're trying to build a shock jock.
Marshall, 12-1, who's already came on the internet and said they want South Oak Cliff. So if you sock people out there, Marshall has stated they want y'all.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the championship I want. Then we can't sacrifice.
That's the dream matchup.
Right. They said they're gonna beat y'all.
I mean, I want that matchup, but I just want it because I just like kicking Houston ass.
But they go up against Fort Nature's Grove, 11-2, who has also been a powerhouse over the years. And with that being said, I'm gonna start off by saying Fort Bend Marshall. What you got, Step?
Just a rematch. Fort Bend Marshall won the first one by 21. I think it'll be a little bit closer, but still got to go with the Buffaloes. Give me Fort Bend Marshall.
J-Mac.
Matt, have Fort Bend Marshall got anything in the trenches yet?
Their D-line's pretty good this year. They're not bad. The defensive line is definitely, aside from the quarterback and the wide receiver that are both D1 prospects, they got a couple on the D-line that are pretty good. It's a pretty good defensive line they got at Fort Bend Marshall this year.
Because that's always been their problem when they run up against Alito. They just
don't match up in the trenches. Yeah, they don't match up front. Yeah, this is their best defensive line they've had in the time that I've been watching them.
Okay. Well, I want to see them play sock. That's the only way we can't sacrifice sock. Only way we can't sacrifice sock is if they playing Fort Bend. Then we got to sacrifice matches. So,
oh my Lord, Jesus!
We gotta get. I'm just saying, man. Somebody gotta get sacrificed, and it can't be simple. So we gotta sacrifice somebody.
Well, he's looking at you. He's looking at you.
I'm sorry, Matt. Matches, you young. You'll be back.
Hey,
give me Marshall.
Hey, Damian Long out there. Oh, just stay tuned. When your team come up, I'm gonna give you the shock of the night. Anyway, who you got? You got Marshall. Boteezy, what you got?
Hey, I used to stay in Missouri City when I went to college down at TSU for a hot second, and love the city, so I'm gonna rock with Fort Bend.
B. Raza, 14-1. What you got?
Man, hey man, I'm taking Fort Bend, man. You know, I want to see that stocking Fort Bend march in the state, so that's what I'm rolling with.
Coach Carr.
I'm rolling with the fastest team in the world. Fort Bend March.
They definitely that.
They are fast. They done won like six straight state championships in boys track.
Yeah, give me
dudes be rolling.
Yeah, they are fast. They are that.
Yeah, give me the fastest team in the world, man. That's who you give me. I take them.
We got the Eagles versus the Bulldog. We got Argyle 13-0 versus Abilene Wild 10-3. I say this every week, and I'm gonna say it until they come down to the sock game. I will not bet against Todd Rogers until next week. Give me Argyle. J-Mac.
Yeah, man. Give me them Eagles, them Argyle Eagles.
Matt Still.
I got Argyle, but this game gonna be a lot closer than everyone thinks. I feel like Argyle struggled with Wichita Falls Rider a couple of weeks ago, only beat him 7-0. Abilene Wiley took care of Wichita Falls Rider, pretty easily. So it's gonna be a closer game than everyone thinks. But I'll go with Argyle.
Pat Bowe.
Argyle.
Pat Bowe.
Argyle.
B. Rise.
Give me Argyle, man.
Coach Carr, the Michigan Star.
Let me get Argyle over the Wild.
All right. Her going nice, but this right here gonna be probably.
This should not be number 9. This should not be number 9.
Hey, Matt, you pick first.
You got China Spring, 12-1, defending state champion.
Hey, B. Rise did, Matt.
Versus
B. Rise won it. I got to defer. I got to defer to B. Rise. He won it.
Versus Evan Bullock.
B. Rise got to go last. B. Rise got to go last, and Matt got to go before B. Rise. I already know who I'm picking. This is for Pat Bowe. Make Pat go first. Pat be cheating.
No.
Don't
be listening to Kyle Ward.
I got it.
I've been riding with Anna all year and been right every time.
Yeah.
I picked
A-town, baby.
Every
A-town.
game I picked against Anna. So I'm going to finally pick against Anna again. Give me China Spring. Let's go, Matt Step.
I've picked against Anna the last 2 weeks. They won by the skin of their teeth, but they've won. But, man, China Spring, the state champs, their only loss of the year is to Parrish. And we see how good Parrish is. They lost to Parrish by 8. So they're right there in that ball game. So give me China Spring.
Hey, Matt, real quick. Is it fair to say the winner of this game is probably the front runner to win state?
Yeah, I think so. I think whoever wins Region 2 will be the favorite in 4A Division 1. They'll get a test. I think whoever wins the Kilgore Chapel Hill game will be playing the winner of this game in the state championship, in my opinion.
Okay. Wow. With that being said, B. Rise.
Man, give me China Springs.
J. Mac.
Hey man, I'm gonna go with Anna, man. I mean, I think they got the better quarterback.
Will Carr, the Michigan Star.
I'm gonna go with Anna because they've done something that I thought was the most impressive thing all year. They beat a Salina team twice. They beat them during the regular season, and they beat them when it mattered the most.
And they beat Stephenville.
And they beat Stevensville. So, and I think Anna is a very dangerous team, and I think they're a very good team. I know China Spring is handling their business, but I'm gonna go with Anna, man. I just feel like they have answered every call like champions. So I'm gonna roll with Anna.
I'm pretty sure Mac can vouch for this. Anna is the most battle-tested team in 4A. That district was a gauntlet.
Yeah, they're really good.
Preseason too, though.
Yeah, They beat Decatur, who's still playing in Region 1. You know, they've got a good resume. They've got it done. The only thing I'm worried about with Anna is Breezy Dubar, the running back that's committed to Boise State. I'm pretty sure I haven't confirmed this with anyone, but he only had 8 carries for 40 yards last week. That tells me he either got hurt during the game or was hurt going in, because that's your stud, and he's been carrying it, toting the mail 20 times a game. And then in the third round of the playoffs, he only has 8 carries. So I'm a little concerned about that as well.
Hey, let me ask you a question real quick, Matt. It's about Anna. How good you think Allen would be right now with Evan if Evan would have stayed over there?
He wouldn't be playing because they got Michael Hawkins. I mean, Hawkins is a 4-star recruit. So, I mean, I think Allen will be the same because I don't think Evan Bullock would be starting, personally.
Oh, wow. And with that being said, Pat Bowe.
Hey, I seen China Springs play. They're the most boring, great team out there. I looked at them against. They played in Corsicana. I forgot that team they played in Corsicana. But it was. I'm like, this is a state champion. I'm like, didn't look good to me. A-Town, baby, they got more talent. We rolling with the A.
Ooh.
And for the record, Allen kept the wrong quarterback.
I think so too. Evan, the truth.
He way better than what they got over there.
All right, we got an off the wall game right here. We got Galena Park, Duncanville Killer, North Shore, 13-0 versus Atascocita, Allen Killer, 11-2. I'll start this one off easy.
Zapple's not happy with you right now.
Hey, next time we go Duncanville, we gonna take Swag over there. We gonna turn our head and just let them do whatever they want to do.
Nah,
Zapple's like, really?
Hey,
so hold on, time out. So hold on, Swag. So you gonna take our boy over there to get jumped, and we're gonna turn our backs
for a minute. We ain't gonna let him beat him up too bad.
I see what Will going.
You see where I'm going with that, Swag?
Yes, I do.
But it don't matter. It don't matter for Will, because Will already committed to crime.
Hey, Swag, I just asked.
But I'm not gonna switch sides. I said I'm gonna turn my head.
That's worse. That's worse.
You switch sides. Hey, and for the record, for the record, hey, have anybody noticed how Will switches up when he around other coaches? Am I the only one that see this?
Hey, Drake
or maybe I'm having coach talk that you don't understand.
No, that ain't it.
But seriously, no.
Hey, they said the coaching is a fraternity, so I don't know.
You know what? I'm not gonna do this with you, but go ahead.
Yeah, we gonna do it. Oh, but we gonna do it.
Cedar won this game.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Cedar won this game 15-13 back in the regular season. Hey Matt, correct me if I'm wrong. Did Caleb play that game or was he out?
No, North Shore won 16-13. North Shore
won.
No, that was the second game after Bailey got hurt. Second or third game.
And with that being said, Coach Carr says it better than anybody except for last week against the Anna Salina. It's hard to be the team twice in one season. So I'm sorry to tell all you Duncanville fans out there, you will not be getting your rematch with North Shore because Atascocita ends that dream Friday night. Give me Cedar. What you got, B. Rice?
Man, it's hard to go against North Shore. They always find a way to win. They lost a quarterback. They still winning. They moved the receiver to quarterback. They still winning. But I don't know, man. I don't think that. I think they have a problem this year, man. I don't think they're gonna make it to state this year. Are they gonna lose this week or are they gonna lose next week to Westlake? So I'm taking the Allen Killer. Whoever I'm taking the Allen Killer.
Tascasita.
Okay.
Yeah.
B said I ain't even try to say it.
Yeah, this is what I'm taking.
Jay Mack.
Hey man, I need North Shore back at Jerry World to take on Duncanville. We don't want no backdoor championships out here. We want to go through the big dog. We don't want no backdoor championships. So give me North Shore.
Ooh. The awesome one and only Matt Stepp.
And it's a hard one for me because it's hard to pick against North Shore. Man, their John Kay and that coaching staff, man, they do a really good job, man. They had those kids ready to go. They're talented as hell. But Atascocita got with them in that first game and really statistically dominated that game. So I feel like they're a good matchup for North Shore. They got the big D tackle committed to A&M. They got that young running back whose dad played in the NFL. That's really good, that sophomore. I think Atascocita just matches up well with North Shore. So give me Atascocita. I think if Bailey was there, I think North Shore would be at AT&T Stadium. But losing Caleb Bailey really has hurt the North Shore offense, made him real one-dimensional. So give me Atascocita.
All right, I like that. That's 3.
You know, Jacoby ain't calling them defensive plays over there at Atascocita.
Coach
He's
Carter,
not.
Michigan.
He's not.
Well, I'm gonna ask this question. And somebody help me out and let me know if I got this question wrong, or let me know the answer to it. Did North Shore play with a freshman at quarterback in state?
Yes, they did. Caleb Bailey.
Yes.
Did they win?
They won. 15-0.
Okay.
16-0.
Okay. Didn't they start Demetrius Davis as a sophomore?
They did.
Nah, coach. He started as a freshman also. He started in week 7 of his freshman year, and they got all the way to the regional finals and lost to Katy his freshman year. And then he, as a sophomore, was the Hail Mary game.
Okay, so that's sophomore year. So 2 starting freshman quarterbacks. One win state as a freshman after the original freshman set that up. Correct? So they have a history of being able to fight through adversity with a young place signal caller and have success. It's something to say about a program that can sustain at this level 4 rounds deep with supposedly a deficiency at quarterback and or being one-dimensional. I would say yes if that was anybody else other than North Shore, but because they have proven and put skins on the wall, I don't think Cedar from 106 in Park is going to be able to upset North Shore, and we're going to watch North Shore and Duncanville because Samples needs to play North Shore and Duncanville. Like that game has to happen because he beats Cedar and 106 in Park, then okay, he beats Cedar and 106 in Park. He beats North Shore. It's a different feeling. It's a different ball game. It's different. You know what I'm saying?
Because of the history. Because of the history. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exercising demons.
Yep. I'm going with North Shore.
I think the only thing that make that game scary not to happen here is the Caleb Bailey injury. That's the only thing. If he's playing, then it's a no-brainer. Even with Westlake, it's a no-brainer. But with that being said, Bo Teasy.
Hey, you know, I'm just cheering for North Shore Duncanville Part 4, so I'm rolling with North Shore.
Okay. Now leave anybody out. That's it. All right. You got Prosper, 12-1, who sadly eliminated my boys last week. Shout out to y'all, North Crowley. Keep your head up. And you got the Louisville, 12-1. I'll start this one. I wrote on my Twitter yesterday on my blog. I had a privilege to finally go to a Louisville game last week and see Ethan Terrell and Jaden Hardy play. And I stand by my words when I say that could be the best junior quarterback wide receiver duo in the whole state of Texas. But I also discovered that Jaden Hardy is a 4-star safety, which I didn't know that. And with that being said, if I seen any defense this year that is equal up to Duncanville, it's Louisville. Louisville have a huge D-line. They have an outstanding linebacker core, and they got 3 D1 defensive backs. And with that being said, I got the Lou. Big. What you got, Pat Botese?
Hey, I'm gonna ride with Coach Michael Odell. He's a state-winning championship quarterback and head coach for the Lou. Probably one of the best teams they've had since they won state. I know they had a few teams after that, but like you said, very impressive defense. And the quarterback and the offense is humming right now. So this is a stiff team. This is one of the stronger Louisville teams since he was quarterbacking them.
Oh yeah, Matt Stepp.
Yeah, the last time Louisville made it this far was '96 when they won state, and Coach Odell was the QB running the wishbone back then. So Louisville's very impressive. Their offensive and defensive lines are massive. They destroyed Keller last week. Looked really good. I watched a lot of it online. But Prosper is my pre-playoff pick to win the region. They went through a really good North Crowley team last week. Prosper is not going to look as impressive as Louisville is, but they just kind of find a way to win. So I'll stick with my pre-playoff pick and go with Prosper. Ooh. But it's going to be a great game at McKinney on Saturday. This is going to be a low. If you like defense, big boy football, this game right here is for you. It's going first 1 to 21 is going to win.
I'm glad you said something about that. Shout out to Mike at McKinney ISD for hooking swag up with that game. I appreciate you. I look forward to being there and covering that game. So thank you so much, Mike, if you're listening. J-Mac, what you got?
I just think it's Prosper time, man. They've been getting hung up here for a minute. I think they finally break through to get to the semifinals and go up against the big dog.
Ooh. Coach Carr.
I'm gonna go with Louisville, and this is why. A friend of mine used to work at Louisville. He was the strength and conditioning coach. He's at TSU. Not TSU, TCU right now. And I remember going up there and watching them guys build this program. I want to say about 4 or 5 years ago, and where it was going and the type of players that they was bringing into that program. And I got a chance to meet with Coach, sit down with Coach, talk to Coach. I just think this Louisville team is built up front like a Duncanville team. You know what I'm saying? Like they are big, massive human beings that are athletes, and they look like football players. You know what I'm saying? You don't see the sloppy bodies over there. You see cats like, man, they live in the weight room. They eat iron. That's a physical team. And I remember Cal telling me that Prosper is a team that's been knocking at the door. I think they're going to knock at the door. I don't think nobody's going to answer this one. So I'm going to go with Louisville.
Mr. 14-1.
Man, man, I'm taking Prosper in this game, man. Like I said, both teams been impressive this year. But I think Prosper, man, I think it's their year, man. So I'm taking Prosper in a tight game.
Okay.
I'll tell you this, the last 3 games we done picked, it's been 3-3. Split 50-50.
Yes,
that's how close these games are. That's how you know it's deep in the playoffs when the last 3 games, it's been three for one team and 3 for the other team.
Yes, sir.
Love it. Love it. All right, ready for the next one?
Let's get it.
Here we go.
All right, we got DeSoto, the Flying Eagles. The U, 11-2 versus Killeen Harker Heights, 12-1. Last year, DeSoto eliminated Killeen Harker Heights in the first round, 55-28. That team was 5-5 last year. This team come back a year later and only lose one game out of a season. So that means they made some adjustments and some improvements. So with that being said, they're going to make some more improvements in the offseason. Give me DeSoto. What you got, J-Mac?
Hey, man, I told you, it's a South Side party. Give me DeSoto.
What you got, Pat Bo-Teasy?
You know I'm doing it for the U. It's going down South Side.
Correction, y'all, 65-28. My bad, I gave them 10 points less. 14-1, what you got?
I don't see DeSoto having no problems with this Killeen team. I like DeSoto.
Mr. Matt, don't step on him. What you got?
Harker Heights is better than last year. It'll be a little closer. Rashawn Sanford is the truth at running back. The U of H commit. He'll get his, but it ain't gonna be enough. I think I got DeSoto winning.
Coach Carr, what you got?
I don't think people realize how good Harker Heights is. Are they on DeSoto level? No, but they're close. They was a young team last year. They got a team that's extremely disciplined. They got good athletes. They play fundamentally sound football. So I just don't think they're gonna have it. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna have the athletic ability to keep up with DeSoto, and I think that's truly gonna be the difference in the game. It's just that DeSoto is a much more talented team. But hey, I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think it's going to be a competitive game. And I can see DeSoto pulling off in the end just because they're better. But it's not going to be a blowout. It's going to be a good game.
I like that.
All right. So, all right, before we go. So that's it. We got everybody in?
Yep.
All right. Well, shout out Coach Mathis. He's going to look like he's going to live to fight another week. All right, here we go.
Clyde. Hey, good luck, bro. Let's get this.
Oh, this is a good one right here. Let's go.
All right. Here we go. This is what we all been waiting on because we're going to talk about this situation. Right here, you got those SOCC state champions. South Oak Cliff Golden Bears 10-3 versus upset minded. Moved from 4A to 5A. Melissa Cardinals. Shout out to that brand new stadium out there too, and Melissa too. It's nice. But 11-2. So with that being said, let's go with you first, J Matt. Let's talk about the situation. Then do your pick.
I ain't much to talk about, man. The man said they gonna play buddy ball if they wasn't scared. So my thing is, if you gotta say if, then you probably are. So give me a stop.
All right. I wrote a direct message to Melissa on my Twitter yesterday. And I told him, I said the last time a team poked Smokey, they got beat 60-0. Shout out to Kimball from last year. All that video y'all kept doing last year, and yeah, that bear cloud on y'all. So with that being said, if you go into the woods and you see a bear, you don't mess with it. You let him go by his business. So Melissa, that bear was just minding his own business. Get ready for this weekend, and you can't poke him. So believe when I say this, this is gonna be an ass whooping. Give me sock badly. What you got, Matt Step?
I mean, if I was somebody from Melissa, I probably wouldn't even have posted that interview. I mean, it's a kid talking. He probably doesn't realize what he's saying. You know, I wouldn't even have posted it because I wouldn't have wanted to give my opponent any sort of bulletin board material. So I think it was a mistake to even post it. I mean, I think when he said if we're not scared, the bully ball thing didn't really bother me because I mean that's that is how Melissa plays. They try to bully you. That's how they have to win if they're going to win a football game. They're pretty good up front. They got the UT commit on the offensive line. They got the big 6'8" kid on the D line who's a 4-star recruit. That's what they do. That's their style of play. So I don't really worry about that too much. But the fact that he said, "If we're not scared," well, if you shouldn't have to say that, So I wouldn't even have posted that interview if I was from Melissa. So that's why sometimes when I interview kids, I watch what I post because I don't want to make a kid look bad or give a team bulletin board material. So probably a mistake there. So that being said, I'm going with South Oak Cliff.
Sir, there's a good chance we're gonna get an interview from Todd and Ward after the game. He gonna say they are who we thought they were. Anyway, but with that being said, 14-1, what you got?
Who you? Oh, me.
14.
Okay.
Man,
it's 14-1.
I'm taking Sock. No, I'm taking Sock. I don't think Melissa's gonna play as good as Midlothian did last week against Sock. So I like Sock to win pretty big in this one, pretty convincingly.
Coach Carr, the star.
I think look at here, man. Here's what it's gonna boil down to. I think Melissa's a good team. I think they're gonna come out and play hard. I think they're gonna play with a lot of adrenaline. I think they're gonna shoot their wide early. I think they're gonna be in the game early. I think they're gonna put Sock in a position to where I put it to you like this. This is the best way I know how to say it. You have two teams. One team is an up and coming team. One team that got to the mountaintop, and is defending that top of that mountain again. You got to go through them to get to that mountain. Well, the team that's already done it says we have to continue to do what we're doing to go to where we want to go. Another team says, hey, we're going to do this to you if we're not scared. Now, Matt, I don't know who posted it. It could have been whomever. The bottom line is that kid just gave you a psyche to what his teammates are thinking after a big win. And to me, that's not something that you're going to be able to change within a week. That change literally has to come during the offseason. So for Melissa, yes, you got two good guys up front. The problem with soccer is they got 5 on both sides of the ball. So it's going to come down to that. The skill guys are going to manage the skill guys, but up front we're going to see. And if I'm Trailer and the defensive line over there at South Oak Cliff and Muhammad, like I'm really feeling myself right now because this is what it's about, and it's going to come down to what the one weakness the strength of Sock is up front and the strength of Melissa. Whoever wins these trenches is going to win this game, and Sock going to win this game. I have no second thoughts on that one. That's personal now. You never should have made it personal. Never. Not with Sock. They got a petty coach. Real petty.
Good point.
They got petty coaches.
Let me add one more.
Oh, right. All of them, yeah.
All of them.
Let me add one more thing. Add two quick.
Hey, make it real quick, Swaggy, because we're about to hit 2 hours, so we got to get through these.
Right. First of all, shout out to Melissa quarterback Trevor Ham, 44 touchdown passes in a season. Hey, that's impressive. But I just want to say to Melissa, you picked on the little brother in 4A for a lot of years, in Carter, and big brother coming for y'all Friday. So yeah. What you got, Bo?
I was gonna go into a diatribe, but hey, Sock, we moving on. We're good, Sock.
Go ahead.
All right, we're ready for the next one. All right, let me go.
We got BC versus Centennial, 12-1 versus Alito, 11-2. Alito put that 1 on Centennial record. So what you got, J Mac?
I need Alito and Longview, so give me Alito.
Coach Carr?
I got Alito, man.
B Rise?
I like Alito.
Pat Bow?
I'm going Alito. The Fighting
Matt
Buchanans.
Matt Stepp.
Alito.
All right. Damian Long. You can look at me and you can hear me. But right now, I like to say this to you. Like I said earlier, I'm going to say it again. Tell your kids to enjoy their last week of practice for this week, because they will play again next week. Give me Burton Centennial.
Okay.
Move on. You got Timberview 13-0 versus Longview 13-0. I'll start this one. Lobos. J-Mac.
Give me Longview.
B-Rise.
Say, man, I'm going to board all 360, man. I'm taking Mansfield, man.
Already, stay loyal to the song. Stay loyal to the song.
I'm taking Mansfield.
Coach Carr.
I'm just trying to figure out what you did to Jesse. Let me go with Longview, man.
Yeah, there you go.
What you got, Boaty?
You were going for kids. All right, I'm going with the Fighting Jessies. I don't know their coach team. I can find a picture there. The Fighting Jesse Whites.
What you got, man?
Give me the Lobos.
Right. Lobo. All right, here we go. Oh, man, hold up. I'm sorry. Here we go. Bang.
Number 2, Duncanville Panthers 12-0 versus Spring Westfield 12-1. Last time these two teams met, Duncanville left Belton with a 56-0 win. So with that being said, let's go first, Pat.
Oh, you go? Me? I'm
yeah,
sorry.
both teams.
My bad. Okay, hey, so look, he got us. Look, I got. What we talking about? What we talking about? We going D-Ville, baby.
What you got, Matt Stepp?
Saw Westfield last week. Beat Waxahachie 10-7.
Right.
Yeah. It's been a great season for Westfield. It's going to be basketball season next week. Give me Duncanville big.
Yes, sir.
40 plus probably.
I can't see. Will Carr.
So, hey, does Spring Westfield got a good basketball team?
They all right.
Yeah, I don't
They
know.
probably get better. They'll get better after this week.
Hey, J Mac.
Like I said Sunday, I don't understand why these parents get on the internet and start writing checks that their kids got a cash.
Bruh.
Rents due come Saturday. That's all I'm gonna say. Give it Duncanville.
B Rise.
Man, D-Ville big blowout.
All right, here we go. Dub game of the week. Denton Geyer Wildcats 13-0. South Lake Carl Dragons in a tradition. Protect the tradition. Dragons 13-0. I go first in this one. I picked against Geyer all year, and it finally stops. Give me Jackson Arnold. What you got, Matt?
Yeah, man. Geyer got the two best players on the field, man. Jackson Arnold and Peyton Bowen. Them two dudes are the truth.
Who phone? Oh, that's awesome music. Who you got, Matt?
Yeah. I'm gonna start.
I got Geyer. I got Geyer.
Oh, okay. What you got, Coach Carr?
Geyer.
What you got, J Matt?
Man, you know, South Lake been somehow hanging around. It's almost hard because I feel like they bringing the refs with them on this game.
They playing in Justin.
I got Dallas. Dallas officials this game.
See, that's too close to home.
Yeah.
Well, see, both. South Lake uses Fort Worth officials. Denton Geyer uses Dallas officials. They flipped, and Geyer won the flip, so that's why they're using Dallas.
Oh, well, give me the team that's bringing their own officials. Give me Geyer.
Hey, Matt, that don't mean that Fox ain't gonna show up.
Hey, that Fox will show up. It could be. You never know.
Oh man,
Is that Matt interviewing the coach?
Yeah.
Yeah, after the McKinney game, he could have got a better screenshot there. Got my eyes closed and mid word there.
Yeah,
it's like you singing a song to him or something.
Yeah, or I done smoked the fat one.
Yeah, look like you've been enjoying some good CBD vape or something.
Yeah, man.
Going on.
I got some of that Jamaican in me.
Yeah.
What you got, Botis?
Hey, I got Smokey in his partner. I got Cheech and Tone. I'm going with Denton Geyer.
We're gonna round it out with the champ. What you got, champ?
Man, give me Geyer, man.
Hold on, J Mac, who'd you pick? Did you pick Geyer or South Lake?
I picked Geyer.
All right.
Well, that rounds it out for the weekend. Hey, tune in next week. Hey, for some more picks. It'll be down to 10 now. The 15 will be gone. We're down to 10. So it's right.
Man. Man. Good deal. Hey, this has been a long edition. We done navigated through a bunch of shark-infested waters, but we made it. Episode 23.
Hey, we got to get Swagger to do his sexy talk a little faster.
Hey, Matt, I'm gonna ask you one of J Mac's questions. Who's got lemon booty of the week?
Oh yeah,
man. Man.
You know you want to say it. Go on, say it. NC. Go on, say it.
Well. I just think they got beat by a better team. I just think Prosper's is better. I don't know.
I picked Prosper, so yeah, I thought they were better.
Last week I really, McKinney kind of had it last week. They had South Lake on the ropes. They had them. They were up 14 late in the third quarter, and then South Lake scored 21 in a row. So if I had to give it to anybody last week, it'd probably be McKinney.
Who might can get it this week?
Man. It's hard to say this week.
Melissa?
I was thinking I think South Oak Cliffs is better. I mean, if you get beat by a better team, you just got your ass whooped by a better team.
Right.
If I had to say there's potential for one this week, if it's potential for one, I'll say Argyle. I think they're because Abilene Wiley is not scared of Argyle. They used to get when Argyle was 4A and Abilene Wiley was still 4A. Abilene Wiley would give Argyle the business. So
yeah, I remember that.
I don't think they're going to be intimidated or in any kind of way about Argyle. So if it gets close late and Wiley's up, how does Argyle respond being down? They've been in some close games, but they ain't never been down late. So I'll say if I'm putting somebody on Lemon Booty watch, it's Argyle.
So do they got that kind of team though, Matt? I know you gotta get out of here, but it's just like Abilene Wiley, they just more of an athletic team, I thought.
No, Abilene Wiley's typical West Texas. They're tough. They're physical. They do have some good skill talent. A lot of the Abilene Cooper kids have kind of moved, as Abilene has grown and new developments. It's all in the Wiley School District, so that's how they've grown. They're pretty good. I mean, they're not bad. I mean, they beat Ryder. They lost to Stephenville in a close game. Their other loss was a close game to Lubbock Cooper, who, Sauk played in the semifinals last year. So, and Lubbock Cooper's D1 now. So those are their only two losses of the year. They're a good team. Like they're not, I think Argyle's the favorite, but it's not going to be a blowout. It's going to be a good game.
Hey, Matt, real quick. Which one of those Wichita schools is this their last year? Is it Hershey or?
All three of them. They going from three schools to two.
Right?
Yeah, so all three schools are closing and they're building two brand new schools. Next year is their last year. They got one more year after this.
Wow.
Yeah.
They about to build them a little powerhouse, huh?
We'll see. I think if they'd have built one school, they would have been a powerhouse, and they'd have been a good 6A school, especially out west. But they're building 2 schools, so I think they'll be 5A still. They'll be pretty good because all 3 of the Wichita Falls schools had good years this year. So I mean,
Are they gonna combine Ryder and Hershey?
Ryder, Hershey, and which they're basically taking 3 high schools and shrinking them down to 2 high schools. So they're kind of splitting them all.
Oh man, they would have combined Ryder and Hershey, man. Jeez.
Yeah. So and Wichita Falls High is the one that's still alive. They're in the semifinals this week.
They still
yeah, Wichita Falls High School, the Coyotes. Yeah, they played Decatur this week in the semifinals. So they're all 3 had good years. They play good football in Wichita Falls.
Yeah, they do.
They do. They do.
So Jeremy, I gotta tell you a story, man. We played in the Oil Bowl in Wichita Falls. We practiced.
I used to love the Oil Bowl. That was my favorite All-Star game.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you who. This is our team, Matt. It was Philip Dawson, Tremaine Mack, Zebby Lethridge, Baron Tanner, Vernon Crawford, Skip Hicks.
Oh yeah, played UCLA.
Yeah, like we had a squad.
And them Oklahoma cats would talk so much noise.
Yes.
They would Oklahoma would win one year when it was all the local kids would play, and then after Texas would get beat, then they bring in the kids from Dallas to play with the Texas team, and Texas would whoop their ass the next year. So, and you talk about all our games, low key, and nobody's really doing a lot of hitting. Nah, Wichita Falls, that Oil Bowl All-Star game is personal fouls, it's fights, like it's. Last year I went remember when Ennis had Vincent Marshall and Graham Harrell?
Yes.
Vincent Marshall came out with a Texas flag and stuck it right at midfield and pointed at the Oklahoma sideline like that. And then the first play of the game caught a 99-yard touchdown pass.
Wow. Woo! Yeah, that was bad though.
Yeah,
hey Matt, you say that. So we're in the hotel, right? And so they had us all in the same hotel. Is where we used to stay.
That's a bad idea.
Off rip. Had a little fight. So James Allen was the running back coming out of high school. Him and Taj Johnson, they went to Miami. James Allen played running back at Oklahoma. So we get into the fight. Next thing I know, it's about 10 or 15 or 20 of them outside the hotel. So we didn't go outside clearly. But
I wish they still had that All-Star game because I would go to that game every year in June. That was All-Star. I wish they still had it.
Hey, that All-Star game was the best ever, man. I'm telling you, because they had it. Like I was gonna play in the Whataburger Bowl, the Whataburger game, and so I wanted to play in that game. But Michigan said you could only play in one All-Star game. So I was tired of playing against everybody in the state of Texas. So I wanted to go see how I would do against another state. And so we went and played Oklahoma, and that was fun. Our head coach was Homer B. Johnson.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah, he was like, hey, man, we could win the Southwest Conference with this team.
Yeah.
And we could have. Like, we was loaded. For real. Yeah. Orville.
Yep. Go ahead, Bo.
Well, hey guys, any closing arguments before we get out of here? This is going to be a top-notch weekend of football. I'll be at DeSoto in Waco, so I'll be down there covering the DeSoto game, Harker Heights for the dub. Where you guys going to be?
I'll be at the Sock Melissa. Saturday I'll be covering freshman girls basketball. That Saturday. Shout out to them Lady Hawks.
Lady Hawks.
And hopefully I'll be watching something on my phone while I'm up there.
Hey Matt, where you gonna be at? You always somewhere interesting during the week.
Yeah, so Thursday there's only 2 games in Texas on Thursday night. There's one in Denton. Excuse me. There's one in Denton. Whitesboro and Brock play in Denton, but I'm gonna be in San Marcos for Lano and Edna. I'm actually doing the commentary on that game on Texan Live Thursday night. So,
wow.
Shout out the color
Hey,
commentary.
shout out to Dub on there. Let's see.
I'll give you. I'll try to get you. I'll try to sneak it in. There you go.
Hey, tell them anytime they got something in DFW, they need some commentary. Holler at us. We got sideline coverage, commentary. We got it all.
And then I put in a word of Pickle already about it. So,
okay, cool.
And then Friday I'll be in Lindale. I'm gonna watch Cooper and Timpson play. Go watch Terry Bussey, one of the #1 players in the state in Class 2A, Division I recruit. My guy Jesse Wyatt knows about Terry Bussey out there at Timpson, the Bears.
I guarantee you he do.
Oh yeah. And then Saturday, I was gonna go watch Duncanville and Westfield, but I decided I wanted to watch a competitive game. So I'm gonna fly down to Corpus Christi and watch Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial and PSJA North out of the Rio Grande Valley. It's gonna be it's already sold out. 15,000 seat stadium is completely sold out. They're actually bringing in bleachers in the end zones for that game because PSJA North, the Rio Grande Valley. Y'all saw that video when I was down in the Rio Grande Valley.
Dude, that's on my bucket list, man.
That's the kind of fans they have down there. So they'll be the first team. If PSJA North wins, they'll be the first team from the Valley to make a semifinal since 2003. So it'll be a big deal. So I'm going to go down there and check that game out.
Now, Matt, who is Shiner playing?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Who is Shiner playing?
Oh, Shiner's playing Refugio this week.
That's the game.
Yeah, Friday night. Shiner and Refugio's Friday night in San Marcos.
That's the game right there.
Hey, man, do me a favor. If you can drop us some video from that game with just the fans and all that type of stuff, I would love to use that on the show.
Sure, yeah, I'll put it up. You can pull anything you want off my Twitter feed. You got it.
Hey, I was just gonna say, because he got it from the last time he was out there, dude. That's on my bucket list.
Yeah, they had a U.S. Coast Guard had a flyover.
Yeah, do me a favor though. Send me the feed directly from your phone to our DM on Facebook or something like that. It's easy.
I'll put it in the Twitter DM. I'll put it in Twitter DM.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I'll put it in Twitter DM.
Because Twitter be a little goofy. But man, appreciate everybody for being on here. We worked through the technical difficulties. Mike,
sorry for keeping you up, Matt, because I know you ready to go to bed.
Sorry, Steve, we could not get you on from the Dallas Cowboys. We tried to get you on, but a lot of technical difficulties in the background. Hopefully, we can get you on Sunday. With that being said, man, this is episode 23. The dub is going down. Tell your mama them, tell your cousin, all them to like the YouTube page and join today. Let's go. The dub. We out this thing.
You are looking live at
the dub in 3, 2.
1 for the money, 2 for the show. 3 get.
Watch this.
The dub
in 3, 2. Next, football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go hugs, put in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach Carter still on the scene, giving advice, he do what he mean. Jay Mack and Swaggy Big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
These guys are go easy, off the easy, precision. With my steppers, our special kids, making blitzing so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub. 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 That GF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That GF dub. Welcome to the dub, #1 high school podcast starring Pat O'Teasy, Jeremy McGinnis, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Brian Riser.
Well, all righty. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the #1 talk show. Speak out.
The dub, baby. You heard it first. The dub.